Hey guys, and welcome to part 34 of my playthrough of Elden Ring. I'd just like to start by wishing you all a happy new year, and hope you had a good one. Yeah, so for this episode I explored the Lake of Rot, and yeah, check out what that's got to offer. And part of this episode also conforms as part of Ranni's questline, because you need to actually fight this guy here, who's one of the Baleful Shadows, and he's actually, yeah, he's pretty tough. This guy is not easy.
That Ranni the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Yep, they nearly killed me there. Yeah, this guy uses the Destined Death attack, I think. It basically melts your health bar. And that's my health going, and I am so dead. Yeah, so I had a second attempt, and yeah, this again, he was pretty tricky, but I managed to get him down this time. And that's the Baleful Shadow finally down. So after that we get some dialogue from Ranni. She basically tells you she loves Blythe and Iji. I guess she's at this point saying farewell to them altogether.
And Iji, I love them.
Yeah, so in order to get ready for the Lake of Rot, I actually changed my outfit. I put on I think it's a kind of mushroom outfit, which will give you higher resistance to poison and scarlet rot. So yeah, that's why I changed over to the outfit for this bit. Also pulling the spell Flame Cleanse Me to actually counter and cure the Scarlet Rot damage. As you can see, the Scarlet Rot does damage pretty quickly, and it can really eat into your health quite badly, so it's always a really good idea to either have the Preserve and Boluses or use Flame Cleanse Me to counter the Scarlet Rot build-up. I just picked up the Lake of Rot map. So again, what you do here is obviously there's these platforms, you just step on them and it kind of lifts, it creates a series of platforms which you can actually step on, you know, and obviously just to avoid getting caught in the rot. And there's quite a few of these to be found. And there's quite a few of these to be found around the lake. It's not a bad area, Lake of Rot, but I do think it is, you know, obviously because it's a big, open, wide lake. I kind of still like the design of it anyway. You also get some basilisks, which will, they jump out of the rot at you once you kind of hit these platforms. But they're not a big threat unless you're kind of ganked by them, you're overwhelmed by them. And like this big guy over here, he is quite a threat. So another Dragonkin soldier. I've never actually successfully killed this guy. And I don't think I'm about to either. Yeah, I'm quite intrigued by the DLC. I don't know what the Elden Ring DLC will offer, but certainly I'm sure it will be interesting and should be a good one. I know there's kind of various different leaks about the information about what the DLC might hold, but We'll find out in good time what the DLC will be like. I think it'll be, yeah, just another case of some cool weapons and some really tough bosses we'll spend weeks on. I think people have also said how there's a big cloud in the map somewhere, and they're wondering if that map might actually have something to do with the DLC. I guess we'll find out in time. There's also the Coliseum stuff for PvP, but I don't actually do much PvP, so yeah, that won't actually... Yeah, I've not really done much in the way of PvP in Elden Ring at all. But then again, I don't really do PvP anyway. But I might still check out the Coliseum stuff. Because the only PvP I've ever really done is in Souls games. I was ever Souls games of Fortnite, but that's only because I was forced into doing Fortnite. Yes, obviously this is the next part of the area of the lake. And we just drop down here. It's good that you don't take full damage from these drops. Well, it depends how far you drop down, I guess. Yeah, and here we have some of the most annoying enemies in the game. The Lesser Kindred of Rot, I think they're called. These guys that, they fire these kind of ribbons off at you, and they do a lot of damage. So when you're wandering around this area, if you go up the back here, you need to be careful because there's an ulcerated tree spirit that's going to pop out. And obviously you don't want to be caught out by one of these guys. Now there is a bit more to this place, and there's obviously this temple bit up there to the right with a bunch of the kindred, but I decided to leave it out just to save a bit of time. you get in the coffin here, and it takes you to the next area, and it leads into a boss fight. And here we fight Astel, Naturalborn of the Void. Yeah, this guy can be pretty tricky. He does a lot of damage with his magic attacks. He's kind of a really weird looking guy with like a big fly with a beady tail. Yeah, he is. He can be tricky. He has got quite a few powerful attacks. He's got quite a nasty grab attack. Again, I think the main area of weakness with this guy is just aim for his head. Oh, and he gets me. Yep, and that's me dead. So yeah, he is quite tricky. And Astel is down, and we got him down in 2 goes. So yeah, that's him done. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. So in the next episode I'll finish up Ranni's questline and probably do 1 or 2 other things. So if you've enjoyed this video then please feel free to subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.